In this video, we show you how to get your data moving at speeds you have only dreamed of. As organizations and their infrastructure evolve to take advantage of technical advances, our data landscape changes in many ways. Often the result is moving large amounts of data across the WAN. However, the WAN is inefficient and restricts our ability to migrate, transform, fail over, or more importantly, fail back. Let us explain. Here we see a representation of how we move data today. As you can see, the data ship moves across the ocean slowly and steadily. This has been acceptable in the past, but now business demands more. Allow us to show you how we can move your data at warp speed. The speed at which we transfer data is controlled by the constant that is TCP/IP and affected by a number of variables that change even as the file transfer is happening. Let's get an understanding of the variables and the effect they have. First is latency. This is the time taken for the signal to get from source to destination and is inherent in any WAN connection. It is dependent on both line quality and distance and will vary during transmission. Packet loss. Packet loss is caused by errors during transmission and is affected by line quality. Each packet that is lost causes line speed renegotiation that only ever slows transfer speeds down. Line quality. Line quality varies dependent on the length of the journey and can be affected by many technicalities between source and destination. Links can be rerouted or affected by noise, all of which will slow the data transfer speed. Egress. Egress is the speed at which data leaves a network and is constrained by the application or device that is sending the data. Ingress. Ingress is the speed at which data can be ingested into the destination network. It can suffer from packet loss and is affected by the application or device receiving the data. Larger connections. A common response to slow data transfer is to increase the size of the WAN connections. The result is that throughput may improve slightly, but the problem isn't solved. Less dedupe. Another approach is through dedupe and compression. Reducing the amount of packets sent gives the impression of faster transfer speeds. For some applications, these provide an effective solution, but not for large data transfers. So, now we understand the key issues, let's look at our solution. PORTrockIT is an appliance that sits at either end of your WAN connection. The setup and forget configuration is possible because there are no agents or integrations with applications. The small footprint is stateless. It does not read or understand or store any of the data being transferred, and all packets are accelerated equally. PORTrockIT is powered by artificial intelligence that both learns and monitors the WAN constantly. Understanding how the change of the variables during transfer affects other elements of the transfer is the sole objective of the PORTrockIT. The effect is a mind-boggling 90 to 98% utilization of available bandwidth, almost LAN speed across the WAN. Along with the management of the line, PORTrockIT also introduces optimized parallelization. So, now we can transfer vast amounts of data quickly. Let's look at some of the use cases. Centralized backup and recovery across continents. Transformation to cloud storage. Data migration. Database replication. Massive improvement in recovery time. For a free PORTrockIT trial in your environment, to transform your WAN links, contact Esdebe by phone or email today.